I am what some people would call an introvert. Yes, like the weird people who don't like to talk or avoid any type of conversation. Exactly correct. But I have never really referred to myself as lonely because that's not what it is. It's just that I'm an introvert. I don't exactly enjoy conversation. Stresses me out a little bit sometimes, right? The good thing about it is I have no desire to be in any sort of drama or to be into any sort of arguments. I have a pretty good tendency of just dropping right out of it or just straight up walking away. There are a lot of cons to being an introvert, like when walking past somebody and they give me a compliment and I say, I love you too, and I walk away and I just wanna. Yeah, that's probably the worst thing as an introvert now that I think of it. Or like when you're at a restaurant and somebody says enjoy and you say, you too. I mean, it's. I don't even really know how to explain it. It's just a deep feeling of embarrassment, but more than anything, just disappointment. Why did I say that? And this video isn't really even supposed to be about introverts exactly, but I more so wanted to just talk about how I like to be alone. I just wanted to talk about it because I feel like it's kind of a lost art in a way, just being alone or just being in silence for a little bit. I mean, especially nowadays with social media and everything, we're all rushing to get the newest news, to figure out what's going on with who. But being alone and just in silence is kind of my thing. After a long day of school, a lot of kids, they might want to go and, go out with their friends or whatever, but quite honestly, long 7 hours of school, constant noise, I don't mind just coming home and chilling. I used to think that that was weird and not normal, but now I just feel like, what's the problem with it? And it's not like I can't or, well, I kind of don't want to hang out with people, but like, it's not that I can't, it's not that I physically can't or I'm gonna have a panic attack or something like that. It's just, I'd rather not. And now that I'm a Christian, I have been for about like 2 years now, I always thought that that was weird. Like before I became a Christian, I always thought like, am I weird? Am I the weird one? But then I just kind of leaned into it. I leaned into wanting peace more than wanting, drama or to have fun. I leaned into thinking more than just doing things randomly, I guess. And nothing against anybody who likes to be out there, likes to go out and all that stuff. I fully get it. I mean, I kind of get it, but like, nothing against you, that's your decision. But for me, I've always felt like I've been different. I feel like everybody else wants to do that, and I've always been the odd one out who just likes to do nothing. Not in a lazy way, but, well, kind of, but like, more so in a way of like, I just like to think to myself. Like literally sometimes I like to literally just sit down. Usually I'm planning on doing something, but then I get sidetracked by literally staring at a wall. Not because I don't know what to do or because I don't want to do something. It's just peaceful in a way. I'm not thinking of anything. I'm just chilling. I do like to read books and stuff like that, but sometimes even that gets tiring because I kind of have to force myself to do it. So sometimes I just like sitting in silence. Or of course, I also like to pray as well. Can be very chill, just sitting down and just talking with God, not like trying to be super serious or anything like that. I like making these videos because it's kind of just me expressing my thoughts. I also feel like it's a very maturing thing to just be alone. I feel like I've learned and I've grown more alone in this room by myself than I have in a group or a crowd of people. Whether it's just me thinking to myself, hey, this would be a good idea, maybe I should start doing that, or maybe it's watching a video and learning something from it. I just feel like I can learn a lot just by myself. And I always used to feel like, man, I'm not creative. But being alone opens up your creative side, and it kind of made me realize and acknowledge that we're all creative in some way. And it's helped me to express that creativity, whether it's through these videos, through literally anything. Everybody is creative, and being alone is a huge part of, I guess, like activating your creativity. But I don't know. I just wanted to come on here and talk about the horrible parts about being an introvert and also the good parts about spending time with yourself. Let me know if you think the same way or feel the same way, or, sort of carry yourself the same way, down in the comments. Like if you agreed, I guess. But that's about all that I have for today. So maybe spend some time with yourself sometime. I'm not saying don't do nothing with other people. Don't go to the outside world like many people think introverts do. But I'm just saying, maybe try spending some time in silence or just looking at a wall. I mean, it's more fun than it sounds. All right.